So in this tutorial I'm going to go through setting up CSS menus in your website. So we're at stage 2 of the assignment 20.3, where you're building the new website or the new web pages for Computer Crazy. Excuse me. So stage 1, we set up and made sure that the CSS was external, so I've done that for all of my pages now. So now I've got external style sheets, this one here, CC external styles. So all my CSS, all my styling for my web page is an external style sheet. What I now need to do is set up the menus using just CSS and HTML. I can't use the Dreamweaver ones, which is these Spry menus. First thing I'm going to do, so I've got a web page open. I just need to get the menus right on one page, and then I'm going to copy them all through to the rest. So on my one page, my games review page, I click on the Spry menu bar, I get this blue tag appears. That means I've got the whole of the bar highlighted. I press delete, so it's disappeared. I'm now going to look at the code because I want to just create a bit of room where you've got this white space between the header and I've got this little red bar. I want to make sure I've got enough room to put my CSS menus in. So I'm going to switch to the code page. Looks a bit messy, but I've actually got part of it here. I know that that was where my cursor was on the page, so this is where I need to put in my menus. I'm just going to put a couple of break tags. If you put them put the menus after the header division, you probably put them in the right place, but I'm going to put a break tag there, and 2 before that and 1 after. So I know that I'm going to insert my menus in this piece of area here. Go back to design, nothing's changed except I've just created a bit more space here. Okay, the menus, well, I'm going to use I'm going to get the code from the W3C site, which you've got a link for. This is the site. It's got the code, both the CSS styling and the HTML code to create horizontal menus, as I've got on the right here. Their code is internal though. Their CSS is in the same place, same page as the HTML. Now we're using external HTML, so I need to copy it. If you look on the left hand side, you've got a style tag, and between that start one and that end tag is the CSS styles that we need. But I'm going to copy these because I want to put them into my external style sheet. So just click on them, highlight them, Control C or right click to copy. I'm going to go back to Dreamweaver. By the way, you don't need to use Dreamweaver to do this. You could do all this editing in Notepad++. I'm just using it because it displays the web page for you as well. First of all, so I've copied the styles, the CSS rules. I want to put them into my style sheet, which is this. I click on the top here, highlights the lot. I'm going to go down to the bottom, and I'm going to paste it just in the blank space at the bottom. So I've just pasted the styles for the menus, which is these ones here. UL means unordered list. It's just the styling for a list. That's all the menus are, is some simple lists. Don't need to do anything more with that. Let's go back to design. So my external style sheet has now got the styles I need. What I need now is the menus. So let's go back to that website, and now let's take the HTML code for the menus, which is quite simple. We know that the menus are just an unordered list. They start with the UL tag and they end with the end UL tag. So if I just copy the whole of that, and now I've just got to find the right place to paste it in Dreamweaver. So I know it goes there. I've got to paste it directly in the code, so let's just put it in the code area. Whoops, you'll notice the code's actually gone to the CSS rules. That's because I've got this highlighted at the top. I need to click on source code. Now I'm in the HTML. This is where I need to paste these menu tags, and I've just pasted them in the space where earlier I just put my break tags. Let's go back to design. See, the menus appeared. So now I've got the menu in the right place at the top of my page. Don't worry about the colours and everything for the moment. We're going to do change some of the CSS in a moment, but let's first of all make sure the menus have got the right names for the pages, and also that because they're just going to be hyperlinks, when someone clicks on the name it goes to the right page. So I'll highlight home. Computer Crazy, I've got a home page, so I want to make sure that points to my index page. If I go over here on the right, there's my index page there, so that's what I want when someone clicks on that hyperlink on the home page there, I want them to go to the index page. So I can use, now this wasn't working before, let's see if it works in my version. No, it's not working in my version. Did it work? Yes, it did. It's my version of Dreamweaver, so don't worry about it, it'll work fine on yours. That's the index pages in there, so now I need to put the this page, I'm going to change the name. This is going to be my games page. Whoops, I went back a bit too far now. Let's just undo that. Undo that. It's deleted by section. So, okay, what I need to do is just make sure that this is games. This part here should be the games review, because I've got a games review page. You'll notice that that's what it's done, is it's actually put it on the next line under. That's because these boxes, the actual boxes for each of the menu options, is not large enough. We'll change that in a moment, but I'll leave it as is. And this one's going to be membership. Okay, let's do the links for that. So games, links to, there's another way I'm going to show you how to link it. If this target's not, you can't drag it over, you can browse. I click on the folder down the bottom here, and I just double click on the page. So this means now when this links, this games page links, it should find, when they click on this word games, it's going to find that. Games review, let's do the same thing, let's do browse, and then let's if I'll find my review page, oh there it is, double click, and last one, membership, and I'm just going to go there and click on the membership page. Okay, so at this point I've got the menus, they've got the right names, and if the user clicks on one of these words, it'll take them to the right page. Now what I'm going to do is change the styling, but I'm going to do that in the next video. So just do what I've done now, copy in your code, make sure you put the CSS in your external CSS file, make sure you put your HTML into the right place, and remember at this stage you're just doing it for one single page, because if you get it work right for one page, then it's simple enough to copy for the rest. So I'm going to finish the video now, and we'll cover styling the menus in the next one.